Ray County.
Welcome to Gray County Life at Home. I'm Rhonda, one of your hosts, and Charlie is here. I know we can't see him. Mary Jane and I are always laughing about how you really can't see this guy unless he's licking something or his little white chest is showing, Mary Jane. I think we need to get him a little, a light-colored Rogers sweater so we know where this guy is when he's on the show.
Oh, absolutely, because Charlie Brown is one of our hosts. So, I mean, we really have to deck him out so that we can see him. He's such a beautiful, beautiful dog. Yeah.
He's a good boy. At least I'm pretty sure we've got the flea issue under control. He's still scratching a bit. Now he goes. But he is going for a spa day. I've always said to the kids, we send Charlie to the spa once in a while to get him all spiffied up. And I did talk to PetSmart. They're okay with him coming after having the flea situation under control and no live little friends for a while. So he's going to get all spiffied up for Christmas. And we were just talking about this show and how busy everybody is. And I read something recent, just this morning actually, on somebody's blog. It was the Half-Baked Harvest. So this is I've been doing her recipes. I found her on Facebook, and boy, Mary Jane, the pictures are spectacular, that really goes a long way with food and recipes and these websites and things, right? Because if it doesn't look good, nobody really wants to try it. So she's got it bang on. But she was talking about how she's gearing up for Christmas and how everybody is just so excited about being able to get together with their family and friends this season, and how it kind of, I think it's going to have some added pressure because everybody wants it to be perfect, and here we are, like she said, jeepers, Thanksgiving is gone. It is zooming along at hyper speed, and we have to remember to be kind to ourselves and not put too much stress on having everything perfect. We have to remember that it's just the fact that we can see the people this year that we didn't get to see last year. It's not whether or not the house is perfect and clean and and the decorations are to die for and blah blah blah. Just relax and enjoy the people that you have in your life.
Oh, what a great message, Rhonda. And I think that is so important for us to remember, that it really is just about the folks we are able to see over the Christmas holidays this year. Fingers crossed, everybody still needs a mask and in some cases social distancing, and get the vaccine, make sure that you're well and healthy. We still have to remember those things. But one of the things that I did this year to help me get through is I started to compartmentalize just what it is I wanted to do in preparation for the celebration, and just as you said, to relax. I get this done, it's off the list. I get this done, it's off the list, and nothing has to be perfect.
You know what? You are awesome, because I traditionally have done that, where things are kind of, okay, I'm going to do this today and I'm going to do that, and I go through. And right now, I don't know if that's a byproduct of COVID, of being home, of having teenagers, which has been extremely challenging in the last little while, or, and separation, which is a family thing that it's always evolving and changing and has been huge in the last 2 years as well. So as a group, my family has had a lot happen with COVID and everything else. But I find that I'm very scattered, and I want to put my angel out. So I do that one thing and then I'm off to something else. And I'm thinking, I need to compartmentalize, Mary Jane. Maybe you could compartmentalize my life a little bit, because that would be spectacular.
Oh, Rhonda, I really think you're doing a good job anyway. You know how to manage your life, and don't underestimate your skills and talents, for sure. It'll all come together just the way it should.
Well,
But
I
just
think
before, I should mention, just before we go into the break, that I have just a few updates, just some.
Yes, go ahead.
And because the temperatures are starting to get colder, we're moving into the holiday season. Safe and Sound is providing the Out of the Cold program this year, starting November 1st. Now, I know we're partway through, almost through November, but it goes right until March 31st. And they're going to be open every night from 5 till 9 with hot beverages, food, and warm clothing. So our community is starting to prepare for the winter season. So good job to Safe and Sound.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yes, and I'm sure that the other agencies will start to put their winter programs in place as well. Now, the National Day of Remembrance and Action on Violence Against Women is coming up on Monday, December the 6th, and there's a gathering at noon at City Hall, and this is in remembrance of the 14 women who were murdered at the École Polytechnique in Quebec. And every year that is honored and remembered, and it's really important that we acknowledge that. Excellent. And then just a quick update from Big Brothers and Big Sisters, because we were talking to them about their Coin for Kids and their fundraiser, and these are the results. So a big thank you to Pagan, who on her, I'm not sure if it's male or female, his own, came up with $1,000. Good job. And then a big thank you to all the businesses that have contributed, and their total is $3,700. So
wow, that is fantastic. Well, those are good updates, and thanks for keeping us up to date on what's going on there, Miss Mary Jane. And we are going to be back after these messages with more Grey County Life at home.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Operation Smile, alongside our medical volunteers, provides safe cleft surgery to children free of charge, thanks to generous donors like you. That was until we fell into a pandemic.
If you only knew what I'm going.
By December, tens of thousands more children will be waiting for surgery. Please help us keep our promise and deliver smiles to children in need when surgeries resume.
I'm Wendell Clark with a word about winning. We all know it takes a team effort in any sport and with any challenge. You can be a part of the winning team that shuts out impaired driving. Whether you're out on the town or just hanging out with friends, drink responsibly. Always have a plan for a safe ride home for yourself, your family, and your friends. You'll be helping to shut out impaired driving.
Visit ArriveAlive.org to find out more. Arrive Alive. Drive sober.
Please join us for our 4th season together as a team for Grey County Life. We might be at home or not.
With Rhonda and Mary Jane Murray.
Welcome back to Great County Life at Home. I'm one of your hosts, Rhonda Brown. We have Miss Mary Jane Murray with us, and we also have our next guest. But before we move to that, I did want to give a shout out because I took Emerson turned 16 yesterday, and I took him on the weekend for dinner. It was our first time going to Ted's Range Road Diner, and wow, it was spectacular. The food was incredible there. I will definitely be going back. Emerson, of course, had to try crocodile schnitzel for his dinner and frog legs for his appetizer, because this guy is just so adventurous when it comes to food, which makes me so happy. But yeah, it was a very successful birthday dinner, and it was a pleasure, and I highly recommend them. So, but that out of the way, we have the rocking horse with us today. We have Miss Melanie to give us an update on the Christmas presents that are out there that, you know, grandmas and grandpas and mums and dads and aunts and uncles should be looking at this year for their little people. So Miss Melanie, how are you today? And welcome to Great County Life at Home.
Well, thanks for having me. It's great to be back, and it's great that Mary Jane can join us this time. I think last year she had trouble connecting, so we missed out on her, but I'm glad to be back and to give everybody the lowdown on what's great for kids this Christmas season. It's been incredibly busy here at the store. We're so thankful for the Shop Local initiative. Everybody's been really supportive. You know, people are calling, seeing if we have items before they order online, and we really appreciate that, you know, to check in here first. So thanks to all the local shoppers. Yeah, it's been great.
That is awesome. And just as an aside, your memory is fantastic about last year. So maybe later you can show me some things, some maybe little puzzles or games to improve somebody's memory, because I did not remember that at all. That is terrible. Oh my gosh, it is bad. So what's new for kids this year at the Rocking Horse?
Well, I would say that the hottest thing this year are sensory and fidget toys. They are all the rage. So we've done our best to really stock up on everything that's sensory and fidget. So I'll take you on a little bit of a tour here. These things are hard to keep in stock, let me tell you.
Wow.
So let's see if I can flip my camera here. There we go. So this is one of our sensory bins. So these are called Poppets.
Oh.
So this is a pineapple Poppet, and they come in all shapes and sizes. We've got popsicles, and we've got food. We have shapes. We've got lobsters. We've got circles. We've got paint palettes.
So
toys.
So what's this? What do you do with them?
You pop them. They're kind of like a bubble wrap, Rhonda. So you just fidget back and forth. My kids play games with them with their cousins. They'll you know, time each other to see who can pop the entire pineapple first, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
These are reversible octopus plush. So these are the newest rage on TikTok. So you can flip them in.
Oh,
that's
inside out.
So cute.
So he's happy on one side and he's not happy on the other. So we have those in all colors. Lots of different squishy balls. We've got squishy orbs. We have a whole bin at the front of lots of fidget stuff. And if I just take you over here to see some of the newer items.
Wow, the shop looks amazing, really bright and beautiful.
So these are sensory mats that you put on the floor, and they actually have liquid inside. So as you press on them, it changes and moves all of the liquid inside. It's kind of cool.
Oh, I haven't seen those before. That's really interesting.
Yeah, and this is Sense and Grow. So you get 10 different bean bags in here, and each one of them have a different tactile sensation, so different contents. Really good for children, you know, with sensory deficits that like to fidget and calm their anxiety. So we have tons and tons of product like that in store this year.
Well, what do you have for ages, 7 through to 10?
7 through to 10, I would suggest our most popular is the board game section. And we have lots and lots of board games.
Melanie, I already have my list ready, and I am going to be visiting you very soon. So today is a real great preview, and I can start seeing the items already that are on my list.
Yeah, that's great. And we're expecting a big shipment in the next couple of days of all of our winter stuff. So toboggans and sleds and snowboards and all of that stuff. We have lots of big wow gifts, I would call them, in stock. We have tons and tons of Lego. I don't know if you remember, but last year we couldn't get any Lego in store. So I've really done a good job this year of staying ahead of this whole global shipping thing. And I made sure that our Lego section was completely stocked.
Wow. Very smart.
Think one of the things that's really important to me is that I like to shop local, and I like to go into the store and look at what I'm buying, knowing for sure that when I leave the store, it's in my hand and I'm not waiting for a shipment to arrive and hoping that it arrives on time. Shopping local, I think, is the key to making sure that you have everything that you want in time for Christmas.
Absolutely. And especially this year with the COVID shipment issues, so many warehouses are backed up. I've been checking with a lot of my reps. I did all of my Christmas ordering in July and August of this year, and I'm still waiting on orders to arrive. A couple of the companies have just said, be prepared, you're not going to get your shipments. There have been, issues getting things across the border, and now the cargo ships are backed up. And with the landslides in BC, a lot of the tanker ships come from China into the port at Vancouver, and now they're stuck.
Trucks, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I think one of the best things about being able to go down to your shop and say, I'm looking for this specifically, and you may not have it, but then you can recommend an alternative that may be just as good or even better.
Absolutely. And we've done really well at stocking our shelves. I guarantee that, we're stocked to the brim. We have a full basement full of toys. We are going to have something under the tree for everybody at this point. So if we don't have exactly what you want, we are more than happy to make suggestions. We have lots of amazing toys here. So we look forward to having everyone in store. I think it's important to actually come in and see and feel and touch the product and really get a sense of what it is that you're getting.
And what are your hours of operation? Are they going to change slightly going forward?
Yep, we actually just started opening on Sundays. So we're going to be open 7 days a week until Christmas. We're open Monday to Friday, 9:30 until 6, Saturdays from 9:30 until 5, and Sundays from 11 until 3. But we have 2 special days that we're open late. And one of them is this weekend for the Santa Claus Parade. So we're going to be open until 9 p.m. And we have some amazing deals. We're going to do a gift basket giveaway. We have a $50 gift card that we're giving away for the store. We're going to have treats for the kids. We are going to do some flash in-store specials on some of the items that we know we're really well stocked in, and we can offer some deals for Saturday shoppers. And the other day is going to be Friday, December the 3rd. It's Moonlight Madness in downtown Owen Sound. So we're also going to be open from 9:30 until 9 p.m. that day. So make sure that you come on down and visit us, because again, we're going to have tons of giveaways.
I really like the way the downtown core actually changes some of their open hours to make it more convenient for people. But they also do a really good job of having specials within each of the stores.
They do. The DIA has done a great job of promoting the downtown. It's really a great place to visit. our store changed locations and it's bright and new and spacious. And a couple of the other, downtown stores, Bear Birch is one of them. And, a couple of the, the clothing stores that have opened, they've really done a great job, to revitalize downtown. We've got the River District right behind the store. There's tons of parking. You can come through our back door. It's open all the time. So it's great to have these different events to attract more people to downtown. And another thing we're really noticing is the change in clientele since COVID, because so many people from the city have moved up to our area and they're discovering our store for the first time. So it's been really great to see some new faces.
Well, I mean, that's terrific because the Rocking Horse is an iconic store. I mean, it has an incredible history, the longest running independent store in Canada. And now it has a new owner that is carrying on that tradition. So how have you found the community responding to the new location?
I think it's been great. A lot of people are just getting in for the first time. It's amazing how many people, because of COVID, haven't been out shopping. And so they didn't even realize that we've changed locations. So we're trying to increase our advertising to make sure that everyone knows where to find us. Just move out of the way here. But yeah, it's been great to see so many people coming into the store, how they remark how bright and spacious. We're 5 feet wider than the old store. So it just makes, that much difference for navigating throughout the store and finding the items.
Nice. Now, do you have lots of puzzles? I know that I have some grandmas and grandpas in my family and some teens actually and friends that really love doing a good puzzle. And I was just wondering, do you have a good supply of those on this year?
I do. I am fully stocked in puzzles. I'll take you down to my puzzle wall and give you a little show.
Oh, yes, because that's on my list too.
So this is the adult puzzle section. So we have a selection that comes from Cobble Hill. And
I love those ones. I love Cobble Hill product.
And we have Eurographics that we carry. We have some new ones, Truffle. We have a few from Ravensburger. And the adult puzzles range from 300 pieces up to 1,000 pieces. And the newest ones that we have in right now are the family puzzles. So we'll take one down here. So these are really cool because they contain 3 different piece sizes. So everyone in the family can participate. From the young children, they can do all the large pieces, and we have medium-sized and we have small pieces. So it's a 350-piece puzzle, and everyone in the family can participate.
What a great idea, because we like to have a puzzle, and it's hard to get one for all the grandchildren and the adults at the same time. So what a great idea.
Yeah, so it's something that the whole family can do together. And if you're looking for puzzles for the little ones, then we have a whole wall here of puzzles that range from 12 piece up to 300 piece for the older children.
Wow.
It's such a great manipulative toy, thinking toy, spatial. I mean, it just covers so many of the learning tools.
It really does.
And it's fun to have a puzzle on the table, like Mary Jane said, having a puzzle on the table when you do have family congregate, it's kind of a cool way to just, you can come in and do a couple pieces and look like a rock star, and then go off and maybe come back later. And yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
So if that's how you do puzzles, Rhonda, then what I recommend for you is a puzzle mat. Have you seen the puzzle mats?
That's a good idea. That's a great idea. I would like to do that.
So we have the puzzle mats for up to 1,000-piece puzzles, and they stow and go. So if you want to take a break from your puzzle and you need to eat and clean off the table, you just roll your puzzle up, put it away, and you can revisit it at a later time.
That's a fantastic idea because I don't have as much space. So it would, yeah, that way I can do a little bit, but when I'm getting frustrated, I can maybe tuck it away for a little while.
That's right.
Do you have paint by number and paint kits and that sort of thing as well?
So we do. We actually just got in some paint by numbers. It's amazing how many people have been asking for those. So we just got some of these in. So these are, I believe, age 8+. We've got a number of different sets here. And as far as painting kits go, we have tons and tons of painting products. So these are for the little guys. These are actual paint sticks. So they hold onto them like a crayon. And you just twist them and they will paint. We have the poster paints. We have paint pods. We've got the paint brushes. We have a huge craft section, so we can satisfy everybody's crafting needs.
Well, I think craft has been a really big hit, particularly through the pandemic and when the children were actually having to stay at home in isolation, just trying to keep them busy through the day. So I think the crafting has really bloomed.
Yeah, definitely one of the number one things that we sold during the pandemic would have been the puzzles, the crafting kits, and then, books and workbooks, that sort of thing, to help with the home education. Building toys, like a lot of Lego and construction type toys, marble runs, that sort of thing. So anything to keep the kids busy during COVID. Yeah, definitely.
And that's all stuff that their adults can do with them. And, because being stuck at home, you're always thinking, oh, I could do this, I could do that, I could do dishes, I could vacuum, I could sweep, But it's important to take a little time away and do something creative. And playing with your kids and doing that sort of thing is a great breakaway.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And we have tons and tons of science kits in as well for those kids who, are into that sort of thing. The biggest sellers, I would say, are probably the Dig a Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So you have to actually excavate the bones out of the clay, and then when you're done, you can put your dinosaur model together.
Wow.
Yeah, that is a fun kit. I actually bought those one year for one of my grandsons, and that was a really fun activity.
Awesome.
And this one is actually like an advent calendar, so you get 12 days of digging up dinosaurs.
Oh, very cool. Well, Miss Melanie, thank you so much for bringing us through the rocking horse and showing us what's new and cool for kids this year, and the fact that you've got a great supply so that shopping locally is going to be an easy thing to do this year. We wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas.
I'm a singer-songwriter from Six Nations, and I've been writing songs about my experience, and with that being said, it's helped me hold hope in my heart in following my dreams and being resilient to everyday Indigenous battles. Competition between spirit, earth, and wind, let me tell you now. This song in particular, The Shiner, is a special song that I wrote for my grandfather. He was a snow snake maker, and that is a Haudenosaunee winter sport. It's my job to educate and to share, and the music allows me to do that. He'll be shining snow snakes and mud cats to the end of his days.
Hi, I'm Thomas Chase, a right wing with the Owens Attack. Go behind the scenes with your favorite team on Attack Rap every Tuesday on Rogers TV.
Welcome back to Grey County Life at Home with Rhonda Brown and myself, Mary Jane Murray, and we are continuing on with featuring some of the downtown stores and what to expect for the Christmas season and the holiday season. Not everyone celebrates Christmas, but usually they have some form of celebration at this time of year. And what we want to do is give people a great opportunity to support our local downtown shops and shop owners, to keep our friends, family, and our relatives and our community vibrant and healthy with spending our dollars locally. And our next guest is Jana Miller from the Artists Co-op, one of my favorite spots, because of featuring, this is a very artistic community, and it features the skills and talents that we have here. And welcome, Jana. And I noticed that you are outside, so tell us about the windows, which are so inspiring.
So our holiday window was created by one of our members, Kim Gates. Just to take my mask off. I'm gonna hopefully see if you can see it. Just do like a little kind of scan.
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
We've had a couple of our members donate live trees, and we're entered in the River District's window decorating contest. So that should be a lot of fun. So vote for the different businesses. They all have it's a contest going on. There's a QR code on the window. So just vote for your favorite window.
I see.
I would be very afraid if I was a business downtown up against the Artist Co-op for a window contest, because it's always quite lovely, but that looks especially pretty.
Yeah, we've got some really talented people here, so. So I'm going to give you a little walking tour of our store. When you come in, immediately to your right, you will have the guest artist section. So we have 3 different guest artists every month. We have a potter, Vince Bowen, trying to show you guys with my camera. We have a photographer, Di Semple. And then we have a glass artist, Marion Shannon.
Oh, that
and
looks
so
amazing.
this section changes every month. So even if you've been in our store before, come in, because there's always something new in here. So I'm just gonna keep doing a little walking tour, more of her little glass.
And that's because, so Jen, the Artist Co-op, you have a group of artists, but to highlight other artists that are in the community that aren't necessarily members of the co-op, you get the guest artists in each month?
Yes, so we have 45 regular members. They always show their work here. And then we like to feature new work from different people in the community. It's just a chance to give them some exposure, a chance to sort of, get their work in our store and see how it goes. So as well as our guest artists, we also have started a next generation program, which is to help youths. Now, we don't have an artist this month. In January and February, we have a couple of young artists lined up. This program is, sorry, pardon my mask. This program is designed to help artists age 14 to 24 to kind of get some exposure. I've created a tip guide for them so that they have some ideas about pricing, how to display their work. And we really just want to help some young people. I actually started out at the co-op when I was quite young myself. So wow. I'm kind of trying to give back and give people the same opportunity that I had, so.
Awesome.
I'm just going to do a little bit of a walking tour of some of the amazing stuff we have here. So we've got some wood carvings, very whimsical.
Yeah, I like that.
We've got lots of handmade jewelry. And the nice thing about this place is that everything is handmade and it's all done by local artists too. Everybody in the Grey Bruce area, they're from the Grey Bruce area.
So for your youth artists, do they need to be local in terms of Grey Bruce residents, or is it a wider scope?
For now, we're just starting with Grey Bruce residents. We'll kind of see where it goes from there, but yeah. Let's see, what else do we got? We've got some fabulous photos. It's a little tricky doing this on Zoom, but I'm trying.
Yes, no, fabulous. That's great, yeah.
One of our artists, he does collages made out of postage stamps.
Well, my mother used to collect stamps. My mother and my uncle were very much into stamp collecting. They would have loved something like that. Fortunately, they have both passed on. But, you know, when I see collages of stamps like that, it just brings back this wonderful memory of my mother and my uncle.
Yeah, he collects stamps. He's got a whole big pile of them. They're all categorized. It's pretty cool, actually. He collects them from all over the place. Anybody who gives him stamps, he will use them. So I'm going to take you into our Legacy Gallery. Now, our Legacy Gallery has a special show right now through the months of November and December. Let's see if I can get my camera working here. And it features special work from our members as well as work from our past guests artists that we've had throughout the year.
It's nice to see people in there shopping already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots of shoppers.
I was looking at that. I think one of them might have been my stepmom.
Well, I won't show you what she's buying then. And actually, we have work from one of our next generation artists here. I'll show you two of her photographs. This is, let's see here. Don't know if you can see it very well.
Oh, wow.
Photography by this girl is 14 years old. Her name is Madeline Knight, and she does amazing work.
Our community inspires such great artistic talent.
Absolutely. There's a lot of it here, and we're just looking to foster it and help people grow. So let's see, what else can I show you? Holiday work.
One of the things that I really enjoy is wooden bowls and spoons and things made of wood. I just love wood.
Yeah, it is really, it's very tactile, beautiful.
I
will definitely show you some
little Christmas stockings too.
Yes.
Super cute.
These are hand woven.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's beautiful. Scotty.
Work from some of our past guest artists right here. We've got textiles, we've got beautiful scarves. Let's see. Got some animals, wildlife.
Ooh, look at the cardinal.
Yeah, stained glass.
Oh, that's gorgeous. If anybody's watching, you can tell my family that, yes, I would like that for Christmas.
We've got some hand warmers here. Really nice hand warmers. Knitted hats. Little ornaments. Got a wreath.
You know, just walking through there and looking at all the different talent that we have, but it's a great experience being in there. I don't know, I just like the atmosphere.
It definitely soothes the soul, I think so.
It does. Now you have to go to the back where the food stuff is. Okay, good. I love the idea of the food products that are made in Owen Sound, and it has Owen Sound on the label, which to me, you know, it's kind of cool when you've got people from away that are coming or maybe moving away or that sort of thing. I think that's a fabulous gift idea.
So at one point we had a restaurant back here. Now she has actually expanded and moved next door. So we had this empty space. So one of our members had the idea to bring in a food gallery. So it's all non-perishable foods and it's all local. We've got quite a good variety, actually. We've got loose leaf teas, lots of beautiful, delicious teas.
Now,
new to our food.
Who does that?
So this tea is the Valley Alchemist. She's located in Blue Mountain. She hand blends all of her teas in small batches.
Wow.
We've got a new vendor who does cat and dog treat bags. Abby's
Oh,
Amazon.
I'm holding Charlie's ears. I am holding Charlie's ears so he doesn't know where I'm getting his gift. Yahoo!
So all the treats in there are all natural, and they come with little toys too. So that's a really fun gift if you're a pet parent. We've got Ironwood coffee, which always sells out. We've got Round the Bend preserves with some delicious chutneys. Maple balsamic onion chutney. Oh, delicious.
Oh, which is fabulous as a hostess gift as well for the season. Now that we're allowed to congregate.
Yes. Let's see, we've got honey. We've got Donald's honey here. They've got some delicious lavender and ginger infused honey, which is really nice if you want something a little different.
Oh, that sounds really
subtle. It's not real strong, but it's good, really good.
Yeah.
I have it in my
in your nice original blend of tea, a nice honey with lavender. That sounds fabulous.
Yeah, it's delicious. What else?
Folks could actually make a lovely, lovely gift basket with all the different kinds of products in it. Because I think, we're trying to be conscientious about the amount of plastic that we bring into our house, and food and consumables in glass jars are probably one of the most ecological ways of providing a gift in a lovely gift basket.
Mm-hmm. Which brings me to my next vendor, who does soup kits, soup and chili kits. They're absolutely beautiful, and they're in a jar.
Wow.
They're really good for meals on the go. If you're giving to a parent that's maybe really busy, it's really good. It's just a quick, easy, simple dinner. It's really delicious. We've got loads of hot sauces. Everybody loves hot sauces and spice rubs. Apple products, organic apple products. We've got some preserves, some more loose leaf teas.
Oh my goodness.
We've got all natural soap products, handmade soap, shampoo bars, deodorant. They're all done on a zero waste packaging on an off-grid environment, so very sustainable. Great gift for people who are environmentally conscious. We've got maple products. We've got olive oils, delicious infused olive oils.
Oh, wow.
And then we're going to go back to the art.
Now that you've got us hungry.
Yeah. Well, the other thing too is we've got lots of potters who make mugs that will go with your coffee or your tea. Great gift pairing ideas. So we've got some pottery. There's some beautiful woodwork.
I for some reason, I just gravitate towards wood. The wood bowls, the way they craft them are just so spectacular.
This one's one of my favorites.
Wow.
Wow. I love that idea, Jenna, of putting some loose leaf tea with a mug or, something like that, or, that's a fabulous idea.
Yeah, I do our social media. So every once in a while, I like to do little gift pairing ideas. For example, like a jar of honey and a honey pot, or olive oil. And we have some pottery oil dispensers, which would go great with it.
Oh, wow, that's gorgeous. Yeah.
Really, really beautiful. These are by Richard Mund.
That's what I'm drawn to, Mary Jane, is the pottery. Oh my goodness, I just love how creative people are.
We've got beeswax candles. This area always smells amazing. And some beauty products. We've got textiles. So we have Jane, who does beautiful felting. Scarves. And then we've got Susan Sparks, who does weaving. She's the one who did the stockings. Great for the cold season.
Oh gosh, I just love her stuff.
Yeah. So really, the Artist Co-op has almost something for everyone. And the last time I was in there, I saw gravitating towards wood again, but I also saw some games for children that were made out of wood.
We do. Let me bring you over there. That's the nice thing, is that we do have stuff kind of for all age ranges. We've got stuff of different price points. You can buy a candle for $3. You can buy a piece of art for $1,000. We really can cater to pretty much any budget. So
yeah, fantastic. Now, Jenna, we need to know what your hours are.
So our hours are Sunday from 12 till 4, and then Monday to Saturday from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. Kim, what is our Christmas hours in December? I believe we'll be staying open late in December. Just give me a second. I'll show you that in a second. I'm just going to show you some kids' games. We've got tic-tac-toe games. We've got money, fake money.
Well, fake money, but we like the real stuff, you know. But
I like the real stuff. Beautiful wooden barrettes.
Oh, yeah.
Like $8, $10, $12, you know, great price points. Wooden buttons.
So you guys are open 7 days a week?
We are.
And the right, no, it's not. That's not where the cafe is. I was just remembering back when there was the cafe at the back, but yep, that's.
But now we have our food gallery, but she is still right next door, so you can still get delicious treats from her anytime. What are our store hours in December? This is Kim.
Hi. We're open till 8 p.m.
8 p.m. in December, so yeah, lots of time.
Lots of time.
The Artist Co-op has really become an anchor store in our downtown area. And the fact that you've moved to that location has just given you so much opportunity to feature more products, more artists, and you do an amazing job of highlighting the skills and talents in our community and promoting youth and their skills and talents as well. I mean, the Artist Co-op, I'm sure, is a landmark now.
Yeah, we've been in our current location for, I think, 6 years now, but we've been operating for, I think, a total of 26 years now. So we've been going for quite a while. And yes, we do like to help people in the community. We have community shows. Every March, we have a March miniature show, which is open to anybody in the community. Basically, just follow us on social media, on Instagram or on Facebook, to see any notifications for upcoming shows. We also feature an annual high school show, which we love because it features more young artists. Yeah.
Well, it's fantastic. And we look forward to seeing you through the season and being shopping downtown and the beautiful window. We wish you luck. I'm sure you're not going to need it. And well, hopefully we'll see you on December 3rd as well for the Midnight Madness.
Absolutely.
Shopping. Yeah, that would be fabulous. That would be fabulous. Thanks so much, Janet, for coming on and giving us a really awesome tour of the Artist Co-op and all the beautiful things you have down there. And I'm sure you sparked lots of ideas for gifts and things. And hopefully somebody saw the Cardinal. Yes, please. It's on my list. That would be fantastic. Yeah.
October 5th, 2014, my daughter was hit by a train. She was walking along the sides of the tracks, and it shattered her world.
Hi, I'm David Shearman, host of Politically Speaking on Rogers TV. Politically Speaking is a show where you get to sit and watch me talk to our elected officials for an hour every single week. Politically Speaking on Rogers TV.
Welcome back to Great County Life, and this is probably a lot of people's favorite portion of the show. It's Adorable Adoptables with Renee. And Renee, who have you got wrapped around your neck?
Oh my God. Thank goodness she's playing.
I'm hoping she's purring and not doing anything else. Yes.
She is drooling down the side of my neck. So there you go. Oh gosh. This is Abby, and Abby is an 8-month-old kitten who is just spayed. Abby was spayed on Monday. She is vaccinated, dewormed, deeply with everybody. And
oh, we're losing the sound.
Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you, but we cannot see you at this point.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Abby will be back. Oh gosh, Renee, she is adorable. And I used to have a cat that every time you pet her, she would drool. But I mean, she was adorable. I did love her to death. And this Abby she's just the same kind of tabby cat. She's so pretty. So she just got neutered?
She did.
I don't know. Is it spayed or neutered? I always said fixed. So
okay, absolutely. She is fixed, and she is a great alternative for somebody who wants a kitten who maybe doesn't want the expense of having them fixed. I mean, she is old enough to be done, so we did her, and that's amazing, and it saves somebody that cost. And at the same time, it also ensures that she's not going to develop any behavior problems that sometimes the non-fixed cats get. So Abby's going to be awesome forever, which is great. She has been in a home, been with children. She has been, as you can see, quite good with an older person as well. She'll sit on your lap for hours. In fact, I think she's starting to fall asleep here, which is really quite weird. She's getting heavier by the second. So there's a real good possibility that's happening. She has been an indoor-only cat. And we always recommend with indoor cats that you keep them indoors. They should stay indoors anyway. It's safer, they're cleaner, and certainly extends their life, which is the whole point of it too. So she has no interest in going outside. So that might be a bonus for somebody who doesn't want to ever have to worry about cats.
Yeah.
Well, she's looking pretty cuddly there. Would certainly work for someone, an older person who just needs to have some company and some cuddles and not to have to worry about taking the cat outside or having the cat that's outside.
Absolutely. Now, Abby, I don't know if you can see her. I'm going to try to turn the phone around. Abby is sitting on our Christmas stuffed socks. And that's a hard one to say. It is our annual fundraiser. You remember it from probably last year, years before. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get one out from underneath her here. Here we go. And what these are, this is the cat one. So there you go, Abby. These are our stuffed stockings, which are Christmas gifts for your pets. They are available by order only and as long as we have them. They do go very quickly, so don't wait till the last minute. They are $4 a sock, and you can certainly have to make an appointment for like a curbside pickup, which is a little weird, but we always recommend to people, it's ideal if you talk to your friends about it and then have a big order, and then it just sort of saves the trips at the door. I mean, no pressure, but I mean, why not? So all of the proceeds from our Christmas stuff stocks goes to our so hard to say goes to our spay, neuter, and medical fund so that cats and dogs like Miss Abby can be fixed, which is what gets them home. I mean, the reality is we have very few people who would want to adopt a cat not fixed. I mean, we can't really blame them for that. And it's as important to save their lives sometimes if they get spayed or neutered. So, and additionally, when we have crisis situations where medical care needs to be received, maybe somebody needs a surgery, maybe they need something major like an amputation or a lump removal, we have the funds there to do that. So you are literally saving lives with those donations. So it's a nice little treat for your pet. They get goodies. I have no idea what's inside. The elves do that for me. But I know in years past, there's been toys and balls and treats and all sorts of goodness in there. Sometimes with the dogs, you get little poo bags as well. I mean, you never know. But again, the $4 price, and it covers proceeds to the Spay Neuter Fund. So it's a donation to us, a goodie for your pet, and it's a Christmas present. Why the heck not? Get it done now. And we also are doing our certificates. People can donate to the Spay, Neuter, and Medical Fund as a Christmas gift for someone. We'll send out a lovely letter that says you've done that. And of course, that's just by donation. So again, if you make a donation, you can get a gift for the animal lover. I mean, technically, you could come pick up a pet, make a donation, and get a sock, and kill 3 birds with 1 stone if you wanted to, right? Oh, gosh.
Well, you've got that well covered, Renee. All those promos all at once. Great job. But I do always check in with you, and I want to see how Mouse is doing. Now, Mouse is a kitten, so it's not Mouse. Mouse is a kitten.
Mouse is going home today with Mouse's mother. So it is like the best news ever. We had somebody who inquired about taking both. They agreed to wait till Monday so she could be spayed. And today she's ready to go, and he's ready to go home with her. And we're so excited about that. We really felt bad about separating them. I mean, it's always hard to take the kittens away from their mama on a good day. When there's only one, it makes it so sad because we know that she doesn't have the others to kind of lean on, and we know they've bonded. So really excited about that, and it's a great home, and it's a great ending to that story. We're so happy about it.
Oh, I'm so glad to check in with you. Mouse was so cute. I mean, just so cute. How could you resist?
I know it was a really tough one not to take that one home, I gotta tell you. Again, being a one and only, it was really a bond for all of us. So really glad he made it out. I'm glad he's going home today. Because the longer they're here, the harder it gets.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think Abby's gonna have a problem. She looks pretty darn sweet. I mean, if you want something that's gonna sit on your lap and snuggle, she looks like she's the perfect candidate.
She definitely is. She's still sitting here, still in the same spot. So definitely no problem with that.
So the hours for dropping in to pick up your gifts, really, really quick, Renee.
Yeah, give us a call, 515-272-1123, or email us, or Facebook us, or Instagram us so that we can do it by appointment. And there's no set hours. So you just call us and let us know, and we'll work that out.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Renee, for bringing Abby on today. We can't wait to see and hear news about everybody next week. And we will hope you have a fabulous week, and we will see you next week for Grey County Life at Home. Goodbye, Mary Jane. Goodbye, Renee. Bye, Abby.
Bye now.
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line. Email us or connect with us on social media.
Summer days, summer nights, lots of things to do, places to go, and people to see. If you're having a few drinks, be sure to plan ahead and get home safely. We don't want to pick you up. Drinking drivers risk injuries to themselves and others and take chances with their license,